Hi there, and welcome to this walkthrough of the Roadmap to Riches 3.0 digital marketing course. If you're here, you're potentially interested in the course and want to know more, and that's why I've put this video together, because I think there's a really big difficulty in the digital marketing space. If you look on social media, you will find a plethora of videos shouting at you about why you should buy a course and which course you should buy. But there never seems to be complete transparency in terms of what you will be buying for the investment that you make. So I'm looking to remedy that problem in this video. Now, just a couple of quick things before we dive in. The first one is that the course comes with full master resale rights. What does that mean? It means that once you purchase the course, in effect, it becomes your course to sell on for 100% profit. So in other words, if you choose to resell the course, then you just need to make one sale to get your initial investment back. The second point is that it is not a course about selling the course. Having master resale rights is actually a byproduct and a bit of an advantage and benefit for buying the course. But the course is a really comprehensive course about setting up a business, a digital marketing business, from a twinkle in your eye and wondering, could I do that, but how do I do it? Right through to producing your hopefully very successful final products. All in all, there's I think over 32 hours worth of video content to digest, plus a lot of other resources, plus you become a member of an absolutely huge community if you buy the roadmap. So I think let's just dive into it and I'll show you what it's all about. So this is the entrance screen. It's called the library, and here you'll see three main areas. Actually, it's really two because there's two community areas. The first one is in English and the second one over here is in Spanish. Now, I don't speak Spanish, so I won't be going into there, but if you do speak Spanish, then there's almost like a duplicate course there, the full roadmap and a full community for the Spanish speakers, which is fantastic if you speak Spanish. I don't, let's carry on. So first of all, I am going to look at the community tab. So let's just jump in here. And in here, what you will find is an absolutely thriving community. I think there's over, I can't remember if it's over 30,000 or 40,000, I think it might be over 40,000 users. And certainly there is a forum on this side of the screen that I have used from time to time if I've become a bit stuck or have questions. And people are so ready to get in there and help you. And after all, we're all in the same boat and trying to do this together. That's a fantastic resource. But here, what you will find also is a calendar of events. Now at the moment there doesn't seem to be any, however this is usually populated with all sorts of Zoom calls, support calls that you can jump on with other members of the community, which again is just a fantastic resource. And then down here you'll find an area called additional resources, and there's just even more videos that you can watch. Yeah, it's a really comprehensive community area, and I think that's not often talked about when people talk about the roadmap. But for me, I mean, you're never alone actually in this whole endeavor, and it really is a fantastic resource to have. So we're now back at the library, and I'll take you through to the roadmap itself. So you just press here. Now, first of all, I'll show you there's a menu on the left hand side, which is really a fantastic tool because it helps you to navigate through the whole course. So you'll see here, basically the course is laid out in 5 different stages, and I'll go through all of those in just a moment. But within each stage, if you click on here, you'll see that it's broken down into a number of modules. Now there's 30 modules altogether. But if you then click on each of these modules, and I'll just click, actually let me just click the first one, you'll see that it opens out into a number of different headings. So we'll just do number 2 as well. So there you'll see a lot more under module 2. And basically each one of these headings is a separate video for you to watch. So as I say, that menu makes it really easy to navigate through, and especially I've come back to it quite often just to rewatch certain modules, which makes it super easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just really briefly take you through each of the stages, just to show you the kind of material that you will be looking at and learning from. So it's all very intuitive. Start here, so let's just dive in. And here you'll see a carousel that's, again, really easy to navigate through. And what I really like is when you've watched the video, when you've completed it, you'll get a little tick there. So you can always kind of keep a tabs on where you're at with the material. I'll just go into this video to give you a feel for the kind of presentation. So much of the format is kind of like a presentation style. Let me just play this and I'll give you a demonstration.
Master resale rights, how does it really work? So master resale rights are otherwise known as MRR.
So you'll hear the voice, I think that's Hannah, the founder of the course, who's put this together with Zach, her husband. So most videos are like this. When it comes to the technical stuff and you're learning about certain systems, then they do kind of screen record and take you through steps in that way. So with more of a video approach, which is really useful. But I found each of the videos actually really clear. And what you'll also find is sometimes if you come below, and here's one example, there's always, well not always, but often there's additional resources or links that they've put down here that obviously pertain to that particular video. Yeah, I really enjoyed the presentation style. And this stage 1, the foundation, is exactly that. It's a foundation, but not just talking about digital marketing. You'll learn about setting up a business, any type of business. And also this stage also touches on branding, which I really enjoyed learning about as well. I wouldn't say every video is really, really in depth. If this talked, for example, if this talked about branding in every aspect, it would be days long. But what it does, it gives you a flavour of what you need to know about that particular thing, and to give you a really good start. So as I say, in stage 1, you'll learn foundations, introduction to the roadmap, introduction to digital entrepreneurism, understanding your niche, really big important part of this whole thing, building a business base, tailoring a business to your video, and branding essentials. I won't go through every single module in this video, I just want to give you a flavour. And then, okay, let's go on to stage 2. Now I would say stage 2 is the meatiest stage. There is so much in this stage, and it's about automation. And so in this stage, you will learn all about setting up your stand store. You'll learn about setting up funnels. System.io is the system that they use, but it will be useful if you want to use other software to set up your funnels. But also about email marketing, or the automation of email marketing, but also about email marketing. And if I just show you, for example, module 8, you will see just in module 8 alone, this absolutely mammoth list of videos to go through. And I just want to show you some of the style in this stage, because it does get very technical. Let's just go to how to edit your squeeze page. But as you'll see in here,
now to the fun stuff, we're actually going to build your funnel within.
So Hannah here uses screenshots and walks you through every single step. It does get very technical in this area, but they're with you every step of the way, and they make it so easy to follow. Okay, let's go on to stage 3. And stage 3 is called driving your traffic. And as you'll see in the modules, a lot here about social media. Now, one important thing to say, if you get to a particular module or video, let's say Pinterest, and you're not particularly interested in Pinterest, then that you are able to skip that video, so you're able to press a button to say complete lesson and it will take you on to the next one. I didn't do that a lot because I thought I just want to, you know, get everything I can out of the course, but I did that with Pinterest actually, because at the moment I don't have a Pinterest account, but it may be something that I will come back to in the future. So this covers social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, but also really, and LinkedIn, but also really interesting. It's not just about social media, because it will talk about blogging and other ways to drive traffic to your products. And also, really importantly, at the bottom there is quite a comprehensive module about affiliate marketing. Okay, on to stage 4, and this is where it starts getting really exciting, because you can sort of feel like the finish line is in view, although there's still quite a way to go. Because stage 4 is all about building your offer, and as you'll see from the module titles here, it's really about what I call twinkle in the eye to getting a market ready product. Lots of information here, how to price products, how to test, a big module about Canva. I'm a massive fan of Canva, and even, you know, I know quite a lot about Canva, but I learned even more from this module, which was fantastic. How to build a written product, a lot here. Also about video-based digital products, a lot about building your own course, if that's what you want to do. Also lots of ideas about different digital products that you could build. So yeah, I really enjoyed this stage. I enjoyed them all actually. And then last but definitely not least, we come to stage 5, which is called Scale with Customer Service. And I would say that the thread of customer service, or the need to have great customer service, goes throughout the whole of this course, and really this last stage is just consolidating all of the stuff that has been talked about, and really with a focus on giving the customer what they need. So you'll see here there's only 2 modules. It's a relatively short stage, but still really important. And that is the roadmap. I really hope that's been useful to you, to give you just a little bit of an insight into what you will be receiving if you do purchase the roadmap. I would say that what I've shown there in just a few minutes doesn't go anywhere near the incredible offer, honestly, that the roadmap gives you. And if you're questioning whether it's for you, well, hopefully you've now seen, and that will have helped you along your way. I would say you can probably learn all you need to learn from online resources outside of the roadmap, like YouTube. I don't know, there's all sorts of stuff out there. But let me tell you, I've probably spent the last 5 or 6 years trying to cobble all of this together in my head, and I just didn't make it work. What I now feel, now I've studied the roadmap and I've come to the end, I really feel I've got clarity in what I need to do to build a successful online digital marketing business. I hope to see you there.